Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. Always remember God is for us, and because He is, who can be against us? You're blessed. You're highly, highly, highly favored. You're anchored, you're safe, and you're secure in Divine's love. So, welcome. If it's your first time returning Soul Drivers, thank you so very much for your continuous love and your support. Really do truly appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you. Please remember to check out my store and my website. It's in the description box, and I hopefully it's pinned in the comment section as well. So you can take a look. There is something there for any budget, for everyone pretty much. So also let me know what you think, your honest feedback. I am open to that as well. Thank you. So the first card that is out, it says someone is not honest with you at this time. Someone is not honest with you at this time. So you could be dealing with, it says here, a karmic feminine. So this is a distorted feminine. Somebody who is pretty much the opposite of a virtuous woman. You know, there's so many words I could use to describe, but it's like, wow. I mean, this is somebody who is just rude, crude, jealous, mean, tyrant, gold digger, you know, will just do any and everything, a snake, basically. I mean, it's everything opposite of what God desires for anyone to have in their life. This is somebody who needs to heal, who needs help. They need a miracle. So, and this could be happening to you. You're a healer. You know, this could be happening to a healer. Somebody in their midst or in your midst could not be honest with you, with someone at this time. It's a toxic female, and this is happening to a leader. This person, you know, again, at the back here it says they're telling people that you're crazy. So somebody behind your back is doing some really manipulative things here. And it says the true colors. So some of you could be finding out the true colors, or you know, this person is showing themselves to you, or you're finding this out, that someone is not honest with you at this time. Their true colors is revealed to you at this time. So you could be finding this out. This karmic female could be coming off as if they're a divine feminine. I think I did a reading maybe a couple months back, talking about how there was a high search rate when it comes to people trying to copy the divine feminine and the divine masculine characteristics, because they're trying to fool a lot of males, a lot of females, trying to distract them from moving on into the connections, the partnerships that they need to go in. And so these people are willing to mass, to copy, you know, copy and paste, to come off as if, to see if they can pull off what a divine feminine or divine masculine looks like. So it's very important for a lot of you, a lot of us, to pay attention, because sometimes, again, sometimes we're not paying attention when it's right before us. You know, like Judge Maybelline used to say, look deep before you leap. And a lot of these people, because I know it happened to me, where this one feminine, I mean, she's a karmic, but of course, it's like, once a divine feminine goes in their environment, then they start to copy you, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you move your hands. I mean, they will even, whatever they have to do, if your cheeks are chubby, they will go and get fillers and try to do hairstyle, and again, just do a lot of trickery, manipulative things. And a lot of the times, these men are kind of blind to it. Like, you know, they don't see what these deceptive persons are doing. And again, karmic, this person is just in your life to teach you a lesson. Maybe how to decipher, use your intuition, how to be able to know the real from the fake. But there is a lesson there. But this person, again, could be coming off as if they're a divine feminine. But it's like they're really copying and pasting. Again, their father is the father of lies, deception. They're here to kill, steal, and destroy. So it's like they're there to create blockage. So some of you, and males do this too. They want to, some of them may want to come off as if they're that one, especially if they want to block somebody else from coming into your life, to cut block. They come off as if they're the ideal man, okay, or ideal woman, because they want to distort your views of somebody else. So then it's like you're between two worlds, or it's like you're in a conflict, not knowing what to do. It's like, it's so funny because there's another deck that I'm not planning on using, but it just come to mind. The card on top is Crossroad. So it's like when they do this to you, they leave you kind of like up in the air, where you don't know who is who, the real from the fake, because now they're trying to pull off what the authentic is. So it's very important to pay attention to details. This person, they never used to talk like this. They never used to dress like this. They will even tell lies and said that somebody else is trying to copy them. But if you were paying attention, then you could kind of see as well that this person is not telling the truth. They're not innocent with this child here. This person with the heart, it's like they're trying to work on your emotions, but it's all about infatuation. They want you to give to them. They want you to give love to them, to give romance to them, because they're trying to, look, with the clouds card, I can't make it up. Yeah, they're trying to create confusion, unclarity, doubt, worry, uncertainty. They want you to be trapped in your head as if now you don't know what to do, because now it's a tough decision, when it's like all of a sudden, I mean, this person is a chameleon. They're a shapeshifter. This is not who they are authentically. And like I said, these people or persons can come into our lives in different ways, or they're in our lives acting out. Yeah, it's like this person, with the man in the reverse. This is not an authentic person. They're coming off as if they're this husband, this wife, they're mature and all of this stuff. No, it's like this person, wow, these cards, this person probably with a ring, they don't want you to give your commitment or a ring or a promise to somebody else. A lot of these people with the birds, a lot of gossip, they're trying to cause problems here. Mouse, they're stressing you out. This is a thief. They want to bring you dis-ease, discomfort. And with the moon card, it's just a lot of illusion that this person, but again, you're called to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. I mean, when people are desperate, they will do any and everything in order to get what they want. It's like, we don't need to be oblivious. We don't need to have our heads in the cloud thinking that there is anything off limits for people. Absolutely not. Because we would be surprised, the people who are around us, who are doing the worst things, but again, they throw rocks and they hide their hands. But a lot of us, these dishonest people or persons, their true colors are coming through. It's like it's sweeping through the pores of them. When you have a natural glow, it's like the light is coming through the crevice. These people is like their true odor. their true aura. Everything is coming out. A lot of these people probably try to do spells. You know, again, we saw the clouds card to create illusions, love spells, you know, do beauty spells so that they can have the look of the divine feminine or masculine in order to create an illusion to somebody else as if they are the right person. I mean, whether you believe it or not, but it exists. It exists and it does happen. And people are out there, especially for their own selfish needs. I'm telling you, people will do any and everything. Any and everything. And while they are doing these evil deeds, then they will say, oh, it's the real divine masculine or feminine doing this to you. A lot of people are waking up now after they've made a lot of they pretty much went the bad route, the wrong way, because a lot of these karmic feminines, because when you're a divine feminine, divine, you're godly, you're an empress. And guys, you're an energy, okay? You're intuitive, you're psychic. So a lot of these false people could also be telling a true divine masculine or a true divine feminine that, look, I'm psychic. I know stuff. And so they could be telling this person things to get them confused about the real divine feminine. That, oh, the divine feminine, the real divine feminine is doing things to you. They don't like you. And so as a result, a lot of people listen to these bad advice and now they're on the other side where they're very sad. They realize they went with a copycat. They went with a doppelganger. They made a bad decision, bad investment somewhere else. And then before they know it, it's too little, it's too late. Because a lot of these real divine masculines or feminines, because they took the advice from these false people, false karmic masculine and feminine who want to come off as the real deal, because they took their advice, they end up probably having a relationship with these people. And then again, you know, they say see me and live with me are two different things. And then now you start seeing the person's true colors because all they want to do was to trap them. And then a lot of these real divine masculine and feminine starting to group together with these snakes, false people, to come against the real divine masculine or real divine feminine. To work towards them, to even do voodoos, to, you know, block things, to work against them. And then only to find out that they were sleeping with the enemies or the enemy. Okay? And by the time they wake up, it's too little, it's too late. It's like mercy's gone. So it's important to pay attention. Look, to a lot of, it says phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale. A lot of these people are selling you a dream, a pipe dream, a fairy tale. They make it look as if they are the one. They are the peace. They are the joy. And then it's like once they get you behind the gates, once they get you to commit to them, to marry them, or to solidify that connection, that partnership that is built on sand, then their true colors start coming out. So they're giving you this fairy tale, you know. And again, this is happening to someone who is a leader, or it has happened to somebody who is a leader. So again, it doesn't mean that, you know, this, when I see a leader here, I'm also seeing a divine masculine, like an emperor. So you could be in this role where you're a boss, you're a father figure, but there are so many things that you're naive to, that you're gullible to. Yes, you're busy working, you can bring home the bacons, and it's possible too that it's because you're this kind of person that you have somebody who is so toxic, who is jealous and envious. They want to keep you stuck with them because they don't want you to move on. Because what I have come to realize, a lot of these karmic people, they're very lazy. A lot of them don't like to work. They want the easy life. And so it's like they'll try to keep you busy. They'll try to pull the wool over your eyes. I'm telling you, a lot of people who get out of these stuff, you have to really fight, push through with all your faith in God to clear these spells and these witchcraft and these illusions, these lies that these wicked people put over you. Because they will try to keep you down. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like they don't want you to have any zeal, any zest to do anything. They want to steal your joy, your peace, your confidence, so you don't feel as if you can go out to do anything. Try to drain your energy. So it's very important to look at a lot of the ways that you're feeling in yourself as well, and realize that this energy is not of you. It's not the norm. And as soon as you try to pull away, this person tries to pull back in. Because again, it's not because they love you. It's only because they love what you can provide for them. They love your energy. You're positive, you're successful. And again, if you can be a leader, but you're not yet awake. And so you could be a lot in your ego. So you love to get your ego stroke. And this person, they know exactly how to get you, what to say to you, how to manipulate you. Because again, remember, the devil does not make anything. All he does is copy and paste. He takes what God makes, wash it off, try to present it as is. And so here we have a disciple of the devil who is doing this. And again, don't be fooled. The devil has some power. The devil knows the gift that you have, the calling that you have on your life to come into this world. And this is why this man or this woman was strategically placed in your life. It didn't just happen like that. They were placed in your life, in our lives, by the devil to trip us up. Now, some people learn the lessons and move away from it, have the discipline. Because some people can have discipline to eat right, to exercise, and all this other routine. But when it comes to having boundaries, saying no, putting your foot down for once and for all, they don't have that discipline. And again, this person, they learn to study us. And yes, when you put your foot down and you find them out, they were already doing witchcraft on you. So they're probably still going to do it. They're probably doing witchcraft on your divine partner as well. To bring separation and division. So most of the times, the same way you're feeling is the same way your divine counterpart is feeling as well. But I do believe that the will and the work of God must go on. So for people who sabotage or allow other persons to sabotage their life, the mission, the calling on their life, because they want to be comfortable, or they love to get their ego stroke, or they refuse to open their eyes, they refuse to push beyond the veil, to see through the lies and the illusions, then these people, it's like God will close that cycle out. And that other divine partner will move on to carrying out the will of God, whether it's by themselves or God will provide another partner. And remember, whenever God gives somebody else, it's another level. It's somebody on another level. Because then the divine partner, the true divine partner, will also step up, elevate as well spiritually. So then they will meet somebody else on that level as well. So a lot of people are left out because, again, they refuse and they fall for the lies, the trickery, and the illusions, the fairy tale of what these evil, demonic people, they promise. It's like they write a check that their mouth cannot cash. full of lies, fast talkers, a lot of empty promises. So a lot of you come to realize that somebody's in your midst is not honest with you. Their true colors are coming out. You find out this person is a Jezebel spirit. They're here again to kill, steal, and destroy. Remember, Jezebel went after the prophets, killed prophets. You have some who had to run and hide. So these people are spiritual haters. And this is what I'm saying. These people were not just in your life by happenstance. They were strategically placed in our path to distract us from our mission, to be with the person we're supposed to be in our purpose and our calling. They are saboteurs. They are saboteurs. So for these people, they will leave you hanging. No closure, no contact, left unread. Again, because they're toxic, they're karmic. So these people, they're very floozy. They're shaky. Because again, they're not, the real deal is kind of like, what do you expect? What do you expect to get from a fake? They're inconsistent, they're liars, they're losers. Like I said, if we pay close attention, because for a lot of us who were in situations like this, or if you're going through this right now, the signs are all over you. But a lot of us, we thought we could change people. We thought that we are here to be their savior when only God can save people. And so we refuse to see the warnings and the red flags. We decide to let people play in our faces because surely behind our back they're laughing at us, or they were laughing at us because they were able to trick us, to fool us that they love, they care for you. Oh, the things I'm doing for you, it's because I love you. It's because I'm looking out for you. Absolutely not. It's because they love only themselves if they know what love is. I don't think so. And it's only because they're looking out for themselves. These people are selfish, cold-blooded. So a lot of you're closing this toxic cycle and you are running to what and who you love, because you don't want any strings attached to these people. Some of them, I'm telling you, they're karmics. They could be tracking you, having GPS, doing a lot of things. And I must say, someone left a message, a comment for me. And I believe it's a message for me because a lot of these people, they know what people have been doing to me as well. As I see this GPS card. And pretty much saying all the devices that are paired, people hack the phones and all the devices that are paired with them. And then they go into your devices and they steal your contact information and contact persons, sending messages to people as if it's coming from me, in order to ruin friendships. So a lot of these people, and I wonder if these people know that they can go to jail for these illegal things that they're doing. All this hacking and stalking and all of these things that they're carrying out. And again, all of this is because of money. It's because of money. There is no love. They're messy, they're jealous, and they're evil. So yes, these people, a lot of them, this is what they're doing. They're hacking your devices, going into your contacts. Some of you could be having that as well, stealing your contact information and then sending information from your URL, from your account or your phone, making it look as if you are the one contacting people to either turn people off from you or to paint a negative picture about you. This is what I'm telling you. There is no end to what these toxic people will do. It is just very sad. But again, what can we expect? What do you expect? These people are working for the enemies. And this is what makes the difference between us and them. They are evil. They're snakes, they're liars, they're deceptive. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are trapped in connections with people like these where they're tortured and they're tormented for the rest of their lives, all because they refuse to pull the plug. They refuse to say no. They refuse to put their foot down. So here we have the Chariot. Again, so for a lot of people, with the true colors, they're deciding to move on, to persevere, or you're called to do so. You have the willpower, Spirit is saying, to move on. Because now that you know people's true colors, is like, what are you waiting for? What are you sticking around more to find out? I mean, like, how many stings, how many bites does it take or do you need to walk away? So for the real divine feminine, justice is coming in your favor. Justice is coming in your favor. The scale is balanced because it's like God sees and he knows what these people, it could have been even a group of people coming together to work against you, to block what God has for you. And for those of you who are in situations like this, Spirit is saying it's time to hold back with the coins. Again, a lot of these people, it's because of material. Like I said before, it's money. It's money. They want you to take care of them. And men do it too. Men do it too. They will try to cock block. Because like I said, a lot of them, they just want to bathe, put on their perfume, dress up, and do nothing. Sit around all day. Females paint their fingers, look, I don't know, whatever, in their funeral or makeup, making it look as if they are this privileged man or woman, when actually they're leeching off of somebody else. Spirit is saying, hold back with the Four of Pentacles here. Hold back. Don't give to these liars because they are phony, they're tricksters, and all it is, they're giving you an illusion. All they want to do is get you trapped where they want you, behind that gate, in that bed, wherever. And then it's like you realize your laptop, you have a snake, a python, who is strangling the dear life out of you. Yep. With the Temperance here, a lot of you, you're earth angel. And it's like for a lot of you, your angel is here to balance this out. I don't know what you need to do. You need to divorce. You need to separate. If this is a business partnership, you need to break loose of whatever this is that you're in. Is like nothing should be so tight where you can't move. Because the truth is that only what you do for Christ will last, right? So even if it's a divorce and you're thinking, boy, if I leave, I'm going to have to share everything in half. I'm going to have to give this person spousal support, pay child support, whatever it is. Look, what God has in store for you, you'll be able to do that and much more. God is going to bless you because of your willingness. Because you answer the call. Nobody will work for God and ever lose. Nobody. So a lot of people stay in situations because they're looking at what they're going to lose. Whereas, you know what? You're going to stay there and die. You're going to lose everything anyway. And then when you die, this person going to get 100% of everything anyway. So it's like, again, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And like I said, a lot of these people, even if it's a business partnership, they may be so lazy, they don't help you to do anything. But they want percentage. They want a lot to take a lot from you. But if you can prove to the court, this person, how did they work? They were on trips and cruises and sailing all over the world. How many times a year? How did they get time to invest in the business and the company? So again, a lot of you as leaders, you are the ones who are doing the work, making it happen. And this person, or whomever, they're sitting pretty off of your back. They're feeding off of you. Yeah, death. Put an end to it. Put an end to it. Put an end to it for once and for all. Spirit is saying, is like transform from this, grow from this. Because all this person is going to do is like once they get you where they are, where they want you, they're going to leave you hanging. This person, again, they don't love you because all they're probably going to do is take what you have, or they're taking what you have now, and they probably have somebody else on the side. Because they don't really love you. They just love the position. They love the clout to drop your name to say, I am with so and so. I know this because it happened to me. People will find you with your business and then they lie and tell people that they help you to build it. I mean, I remember when I was getting my divorce, all I wanted to do and I prayed for was, God, help me. Help me to get through this. This is all. I did not care whatever he wanted, because he left with more than he gave me in all the years we were married. But I did not care. My peace was more precious. And you cannot put a price tag on peace. And this is what I'm saying. And God has helped me, still is, where I have accomplished far more than I did when I was with this person. So sometimes we have people around us, man or woman, can be a Jezebel spirit, just a lustful, toxic energy who wants to drain you for everything that you have. And because my obedience, it's better than sacrifice. When God told me to go, I moved, and he made a way out of no way in every way for me. And a lot of people, you can